Hello, McCarthy residence.
Hello, is that Mrs. McCarthy?
Yes, speaking.
Good morning, Mrs. McCarthy. It's Mick Mulcahy calling from Cork's 96 FM. How are you?
Oh, hello, Mick. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad at all. I'm wondering, is your husband in?
I'm sorry, he's not at the moment. He's actually out on site. Can I help you?
It's just, remember the wind-up we did on him?
Yes. Will I ever forget it?
And I know he didn't want his first name mentioned, but, we're wondering if we could put that wind-up on a tape we're bringing out in a few weeks' time for Christmas. We're bringing out a tape of the most entertaining wind-ups, and I have to say he was quite a character, you know.
Well, I certainly will never forget it, and I'm not sure he'd be very willing to do that, Nick,
oh, really?
to be honest, yes.
It's for Christmas, it's only for fun, you know.
Oh, I really enjoyed it myself. I thought it was great fun. I've got a terrible ribbing since, I'm afraid. You called me a tart.
Oh, an old tart. Oh, apologies for that.
No, it's okay. You'd have to speak to himself, Mick, I'm afraid.
Right.
You know, I certainly don't think he'd be very willing, but
okay.
You can try him. I can give you his mobile number.
I have that. You wouldn't be up to a bit of divilment yourself, would you? Would you be on for it? Would you fancy winding him up again?
Yes, I thought it was great fun, to be honest, but I don't know, would I be in the divorce court afterwards if he finds out?
I will try for the laugh, will we? Are you ever in town near Broadcasting House?
Where is it exactly?
It's at the bottom of Wellington Road, Patrick's Place.
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, sometime in the next week, drop in, we'll get a studio, and we'll ring your good husband, and we'll see what way he reacts, okay?
He'll probably have a coronary. Okay, all right.
Thanks a million, Mrs. McCarthy.
Okay, Nick, not at all.
I'll see you in the next week.
Okay.
Thanks.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
You know, it's Cork's big breakfast with Mick Mulcahy.
A few days later, good to her word, Philomena McCarthy dropped by Broadcasting House. So we huddled together in a studio, got on the phone line, and rang her husband and pretended to be in their house.
Hello?
Mr. McCarthy, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
It's the wonderfully hilarious Mick Mulcahy calling from 96 FM in Cork. How are you?
Mick Mulcahy?
From the radio station, 96 FM.
Yes. Listen here to me now. You're the guy that wound me up, aren't you?
I am indeed, and that's exactly why I'm calling you again.
How do you mean calling me again?
Well, it's like this. We have a tape coming out for Christmas of the best of the wind-ups, and lots of people around the place reckon that your reaction was one of the best we've got, so we're just looking for your permission, basically, to put your wind-up on our Christmas tape.
Oh, yes, of course. That would be typical of you. You extracted the urine out of me now that time, and in fact, you had the audacity to go along and play it on other occasions as well afterwards. Listen here to me now. You have a neck like a jockey's to ask me to do this. I have no intention whatsoever of doing it.
What?
And you're putting out a tape for Christmas, you're saying to me, is it?
Yeah, we are, yeah. With the most funny wind-ups on it, you know.
Well, I can tell you now, and I can tell you one thing for nothing. If you put my name out on tape, I will have my solicitor, Niall Cronin, dealing with you, and he will screw you and your station, I can tell you. We'll close you down.
Well, there's no need to be such a spoil sport.
Listen, Mulcahy, and listen to me carefully. You're an overgrown child. Nobody in this day and age is going around acting the like the way you are. You must be semi-retarded or something to this effect, because you think it's funny. Other people thought it was funny. People went around and started saying, how is your poodle? Now, I'm telling you how my poodle is. My poodle and my wife, it's our own private business, and I don't want to be going over the airwaves of Cork. And if you attempt to do this again, I can assure you, as I've already mentioned, I will have Niall Cronin dealing with you.
Well, there's no need to be such a spoil sport. Come on, can't you lighten up a small bit? It's only for a laugh.
I don't see the funny side of this at all. In fact, as I said to you, it's total immaturity. It's the highest order.
I find you hilarious.
Yes, of course you would. That would be funny from your point of view. Not so funny for me, though.
Where did you get the hilarious accent?
I beg your pardon. The cheek of you. I suppose you have little or no education, and you obviously, by the way, you're continuing on like this.
So
I'm terminating my conversation with you now, and as I told you, I will be dealing with Mr. Niall Cronin, and he will be dealing with you.
So are you going to sue them?
I'm going to sue you as well as the station.
No, are you going to sue the school?
What are you trying to extract the urine out of me again?
Are you going to sue the charm school, yeah?
What charm school?
Whichever one you went to.
Listen, I'm fed up now of listening and dealing with you. Good luck to you, good day to you. I'm terminating this conversation as and from now.
I've met your wife, and I must apologise for calling her an old tart, because she's actually quite a lovely lady.
My wife is a lady, indeed she is, and always has been.
Well, I'm in your house at the moment, so,
You are what?
I'm in your house at the moment.
You are not in my house. This is another one of these all silly bloody wind-ups that you're doing again. Well, now, I can tell you, you will not be allowed to put these things to air.
Well, your wife seems to be okay with it.
In my house. We wouldn't have the like if you were inside the park, not in mind the house.
you want to talk to your wife about the whole thing? Because she seems quite okay with it, Cranky.
Did you call me? Are you on this again, calling me names?
I'm just having fun.
Well, if your sense of humour is such, mine is not. My Christ.
Hello, darling?
Good Lord, are you telling me that he's in our house? Darling, are you okay? Listen, I'll get the Gardaí. Get him out of there immediately. I'll get the Gardaí up. This is a disgrace. To see an imbecile like him. How did he get in, honey?
He's just trying to do something good for Christmas. Don't be taking yourself so serious, darling. You'll be giving yourself a coronary.
But, darling, don't you know that they all started taking Mickey out of me when they heard that?
I know, but it's only in fun. I mean, everybody enjoyed it.
Ah, no, honey, now, come on, please. I wouldn't go into this. I don't enjoy that, you know that. We're quite reserved and conservative in our own outlook, and we don't want to be going along with the like of that imbecile.
Ah, but it only takes a bit of lightening up.
Pardon?
Do it for a laugh.
No, honey, I
Do
won't.
it for me, darling.
No, Josie, there's no way I'm allowing that to happen now.
Not even for me?
Oh, for you, yes, perhaps, but I mean, can you not see? I mean, you saw what happened when we went into the club. They were all saying, how's your Poodle?
Sure, it was only a bit of fun. I mean, you did enjoy it, really, at the back of it all, didn't you?
We were the butts of the whole show.
We were not. They just enjoyed it. I mean, I think it takes great courage. Do it for me, please.
Do you really want me to do it?
Yes, I'll go on. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, just for you so, Josie, but I'm not going to talk to that horrible person and get him out of our house now, please, straight away. Will you ring me back as soon as he's gone?
I will.
Cork's big breakfast. I didn't get crammed today. Isn't that nonsense? Not at all.
All right, then, of course, if you like that kind of thing, the good